I grew up very much
a kindred spirit.
Going to the video shop and not really knowing what's good or bad. So I like things like Alien Free, Dust Devil, Nightbreed, Hudson Hawk. I
like
because
Nightbreed.
I wasn't reading movie magazines. It just featured someone I knew and I really enjoyed it. And then you find out, it was butchered by the studio, or it's considered the worst film in the franchise, or it killed X's career, and you kind of go, maybe it was just fun. Who cares if it made money? I didn't. I paid my £3 to rent it on the weekends, and I enjoyed it.
Yeah,
Hudson Hawk's incredible.
I think that's a fun film. I think a lot of it as well is like, in retrospect, a lot of critique is bollocks. Like, I remember watching a documentary about Queen, and there's some, music journalist who's like waxing lyrical and going, blah, they're so important, blah, blah. And then they quote one of his reviews of whatever album that's got Bohemian Rhapsody on it or whatever. And he's like, this is over the top. This is rock fascism. And he's like, he really guiltily, I wrote that. And it's like, it's just people filling up column space in newspapers, isn't it? Like some criticism. It's like, if you enjoy the film, like you say, then it's worth it.
Well, I worked at a newspaper, and I one day found out how someone can become a specialist. And I won't go into any details, but it's essentially, if they've got something to cover that they haven't covered before, or like they just need something covered, and whoever's supposed to be covering it is out, they will literally just find anyone, even if they don't have any specific interest in the thing. They'll just go, you do that, and then they become the expert in that thing. And I think if a broadsheet newspaper was to watch this film, they're not going to get what they're looking for to talk about. Do you know what I mean?